comes to important decisions, understanding what your insurance policies actually cover is right at the top of that list. That's why you want a local agency and an independent agency. Here's John Summers with the trusted professionals at Bob White Insurance.
Friends, welcome back to the program. I want to introduce you to two incredibly wonderful guys, Bob White Sr., Bob White Jr., both of Bob White Insurance. And we're at 602 Grover Cleveland Highway, right near the big multi-intersection where Grover Cleveland turns into Millersport. Gentlemen, thank you for being with us this morning, and I have to plead complete ignorance where insurance is concerned. As a matter of fact, when it comes to insurance, I don't know what it is. I don't know. How long have you guys been doing this?
32 years for myself.
Wow. And you kind of grew
coming up on 3 years, yeah.
You grew up in the business, I guess.
Exactly, yep.
So you are a full-service insurance agency, I understand. You do it all.
Yeah, we do auto, home, renters, condo, business insurance. You name it, you need it, we can do it. And by the way, John would be ideal for my customer. I would love to counsel him, guide him, and put him in the right position.
This man is so confident of what he does and what he can do for you, he gives every one of his clients his own cell number. So it's not like if they have an accident in the middle of the night or on a holiday, they have to call some distant 1-800 number. They're calling you.
Very true. Accidents don't have a time frame. Accidents happen on a weekend. I've had many clients call me in the middle of something and don't know how to handle it. What do I do? As well as all the winter disasters we've had, water in the basement, the sump pump failed. I'm right on it. I love it.
Bob was telling me one of the key things that people overlook is failing to update the insurance they already have. Now, for instance, like 25 years ago, they got a certain policy to cover water in their basement. And whatever they would get now is not going to cover the damage they would have now.
Very true. The coverage amount back then was very minimal. In today's world of man caves and everybody's remodeling and doing all of that, that's a big, big topic with me, and I make sure that you have the right coverage.
Bob, do you yourself, do you handle all the different aspects of the agency yourself, or do you specialize in one area?
No, correct. I do everything, sell, service, market, and help anybody out that I can.
Now, there's just the two of you with extra office help. You guys must have a pretty busy day.
We do. We are very energetic for it. Not a big deal. It's just part of the job. But my day doesn't end when I leave here.
No, I can imagine. If you give everybody your cell phone number, your day does not end.
That's okay.
Some of your clients have been gracious enough to offer their own feelings and testimonials about what you've done for them. And these few people are just typical of everybody you represent.
I would hope so. I don't treat anybody different, and everybody's important to me.
I can honestly say anybody that I've referred Bob to has been 100% satisfied. He, again, treats everybody the same. He will go above and beyond and do what he has to do to make sure that everybody is happy, everybody leaves with what they need or whatever their issue is.
My coverage now is definitely a lot better than with the other company.
The personal touch, and any questions are answered efficiently, promptly. And his knowledge is phenomenal, where you don't have to worry about anything.
Now, tell me something. How many different outlets of insurance can you contact? This makes you, instead of an insurance agent, it almost makes you an insurance broker.
Excellent. Very good point. I represent over 20 insurance companies that I have the availability to shop them, look for certain coverages. This isn't a one-size-fits-all. Nobody fits one. I spent 29 years with one company, and I was an agent, and I didn't have a lot of choice. I didn't have a lot of prices went up. What can we do? In my new world, representing over 20, now called a broker, total free, totally flexible, and my clients benefit.
Yeah, your dad was telling me when you're with one particular company, whatever they can offer you is a very narrow niche of coverage.
Yeah, and I'd like to touch on the younger crowd, too. A lot of people go with the big marketer, as you would see on TV every day, but that's not always the best coverage for you. So it's good to start off with the right coverage at the right time, that being at a young adult. So.
Well, I think that the thing that you guys have the advantage over the big companies, you offer that personal touch. You are somebody that's working for the individual, not working for like 2,000 or 3,000 people at the same time.
Yeah, as a former educator, I've taken 3 aspects of this job. I want to guide, I want to counsel, and I want to educate. I want you to know what you bought.
Okay. Now, if people were to ask you on the street, Bob, how do I find you on Grover Cleveland? I'm going to let you tell folks the easy way to find you.
Very, very easy. We are in Leonardi's Pizzas Plaza. So it's at 6 Corners for those who are familiar with Amherst.
Sure.
Down the road from Duff's, the chicken wing place.
It is the big intersection where Grover Cleveland Highway becomes Millersport Highway.
Yeah, very true. I don't really understand why that happened.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank you for having us in and putting a kind of a personal next-door neighbor face on insurance, and I think people will find very confident in you.
Yeah, I'd like to just point out that changing insurance can be a hassle. It is not a hassle with me. I will make it simple. I will do all the work. They take 15 minutes, it'll be well worth it.
Gentlemen, thank both of you. And folks, pay attention. We're going to make sure you have all the information to contact Bob White Insurance Agency right in the heart of Amherst.